Okay, welcome to another episode of DamagedTv. This is another Damage Creator Minute. Today we are in mourning for the 50 people that have lost their lives during the Orlando shooting. Right now, what we have heard so far is that around 2 a.m. this morning, a gunman went into an Orlando nightclub and decided that he was going to wreak havoc on the entire people that were in the nightclub. He held at least more people that were in there hostage. 50 people were dead, 50 people were injured. They're considering this to be the worst mass shooting in U.S. history. The gunman was shot while inside the club. He was shot and killed by police, and the hostages were then let go. But then they are now saying that there are still people inside. There are 300 people that were accounted for in that club, and 50 people, once again, are dead. 53 people are injured. 103 people are part of these casualties. So now there are 197 people that are unaccounted for. So we do not know where are those people now. But once again, those people who lost their lives during this senseless act of hatred, this senseless act of violence, um, is very, very a bad, terrible incident. Right now, it is not precedent that we must stand together as a people and unite and not, divide ourselves from this from our sexual, just because of our sexuality or our race or our religion. We need to just come together. We need to try and be, as one. Um, right now, I'm still looking at the coverage and things of that nature. Nothing has the death toll is still at 50. So is the injury number is at still at 53. Um, it's been it hasn't really been a tough day. It's just been a really messed up one, because of the sole fact that this man called 911 pledging his allegiance to ISIS. So they're now considering this shooting an act of terrorism. He mentioned the Boston Marathon bombers, who decided to cause a scene in the Boston Marathon. He, at a previous incident, was um, in the eyes of the FBI, considered a threat because he made certain threats before. He was enraged when he saw two men kissing in front of him, and he was enraged. And they believed that this was his motive to wreak havoc amongst the LGBT community. As a member, me being bisexual, I do believe that this is definitely an act of hate towards my part of the community, as well as the LGBT community as a whole. Right now, he showed no mercy, and he was definitely, in a different mind state, different mental state, portraying his hate towards the LGBT community, and he was killed because of it. Right now, my thoughts and prayers are going to the families who have lost loved ones due to this senseless act. Once again, we must unite. We must try to bring ourselves as a whole, as a country, try to heal right now, begin the healing process, because we are losing too many people because of this crazed, insane violence. And It's just been way too much violence, way too much, especially since uh, the shootings in Aurora and the shootings in Newtown and the shootings in at Virginia Tech, and also shootings up in UCLA and those colleges as well. It's just been way too much violence, and I do believe that if we stand together as, you know, Americans, as U.S. citizens, we can make a difference, hopefully this year. So that's pretty much it. Please send your thoughts and prayers to people, families who have lost their lives. Please also send your thoughts and prayers to the 53 wounded, and just send your prayers to Orlando. I don't care what religion you are, just please send your prayers to that city. And this has been another Damage Creator Minute with Damage Creator, and this has been another episode of DamagedTv. I will have a moment of silence, and I will end this video for people who lost their lives in Orlando, Florida. Thank you.